Hello friends, this is Dr. Sugandha Khangar Wagh, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Mahatma Phule Arts, Commerce and Sitaramji Chaudhary Science Mahavidyalaya, Varud. Today I am presenting the superconductivity topic which is included in the semester 6, that is in the BSc third year syllabus of Amravati University. Now what is superconductivity? That diagram is labeled here. This is the diagram. These are the magnetic lines of forces and that is directed outward. See here. Now the details of these we will study later on, that is in the next slide. Now the contents of these topics are introduction to the superconductivity, concept of critical temperature, critical magnetic field, Meissner effect, type 1 and type 2 superconductor, BCS theory, Cooper pair formation and applications. Now introduction to superconductivity. See here, Kamerlingh Onnes discovered the concept of superconductivity in 1911. He observed that below a temperature of about 4 Kelvin, the resistivity of mercury suddenly becomes zero and material acts as a perfect conductor called as superconductor. Now that scientist observed about the mercury material. So the definition of superconductivity. Superconductivity is the phenomena in which resistivity of material suddenly becomes zero when it is cooled to a very low temperature. As temperature decreases, the resistivity of normal conductor decreases. See here, this graph is for the normal conductor. Resistivity of normal conductor decreases slowly. But in case of superconducting material, if temperature decreases at a particular temperature, the resistivity suddenly drops to zero. At this time, if current is established in it, then it should remain forever. It should remain constant in this. The phenomena of superconductivity has great importance as current can easily flow through it without producing thermal energy losses. Superconductivity is due to the strong coupling between conduction electron and lattice, and the conductivity of metal is due to the weak coupling between valence electron and lattice. As temperature decreases, the conductivity of most metal increases. As we have seen earlier, as temperature decreases, its resistivity is also decreases. In opposite to that, conductivity is inversely proportional to resistivity. So if temperature decreases, conductivity of most metal increases, and there are some metals and chemical compound whose conductivity suddenly becomes infinite when its temperature brought near to the 0 Kelvin, and so their names becomes superconductor. Now there are some terms that are very important while explaining the superconductivity. One is the critical temperature and another one is the critical magnetic field. Now here we will see the critical temperature. Critical temperature is also called as transition temperature. The transition from normal conductivity to the superconductivity takes place suddenly. It occurs at very narrow range of temperature about 0.05 Kelvin. Now the definition of critical temperature. The temperature at which the material becomes superconducting is called as critical temperature or transition temperature, which is denoted by Tc. Superconductivity will disappear if the temperature of superconducting material increases above its critical temperature. See in this diagram, this is for the critical temperature, means the superconductivity of resistivity of material drops suddenly zero at some value of temperature, and that material is called as critical temperature. The temperature at which the normal conductor loses its resistivity and becomes superconductor. It is finite for a material. Superconducting transitions are reversible, and there are some examples, that is these are good electrical conductors like copper, silver, gold are not superconductors, and good superconducting materials are not good electrical conductors. Now come towards the critical magnetic field. Superconductivity destroyed when sufficiently strong magnetic field applied to the superconducting material. Now here it is the definition of critical magnetic field. The critical value of magnetic field at which superconductivity disappeared is called as the magnetic field. It means that this is the strong value of magnetic field, which is denoted by Hc. At critical temperature, the value of critical magnetic field becomes 0, that is Hc at Tc is equals to 0. The disappearance of superconductivity by means of strong magnetic field is the principle on which the switching element cyclone operate. The superconductors are used to produce magnetic field about 50 Tesla, that is 50 Weber per meter square. Now come towards Meissner effect. See here, what is Meissner effect? This is for the perfect conductor. So see here, this is for the perfect conductor and this is for the superconductor, both diagram for the perfect conductor and superconductor here. Meissner and Oschenfield in 1933 observed when superconducting material at temperature T greater than Tc, T greater than Tc means normal temperature greater than critical temperature, is placed in the external magnetic field, lines of magnetic induction pass through its body, but when it cooled below the critical temperature, now see here, the lines of induction are pushed out of the superconducting body. See here, lines of magnetic flux are pushed out, and at this time the value of B becomes 0. So inside the superconducting body, the value of critical magnetic field becomes 0. This is known as Meissner effect, which is the characteristic property of a superconductor. When temperature becomes greater than critical temperature, then the magnetic field inside the material is not becomes 0, but if temperature is less than, that is the temperature cooled to a critical temperature, then there is the superconductivity shown by the material, and in such material the value of magnetic field becomes 0 and magnetic lines of flux directed outwards. Now there are two types of the superconductor. The graph of these two superconductor merge here. Superconductor 1 is represented by a red graph, and the superconductor 2 is represented by blue graph. And these superconducting materials can be bifurcated, differentiated depending on their behavior when it placed in the external magnetic field. Now see, these are the differences between the superconductor 1 and the superconductor 2. Now in superconductor 1, there is sudden loss of magnetization. As we know that superconducting material is perfectly diamagnetic. Here in superconductor 1, there is sudden loss of magnetization, while in superconductor 2, there is the gradual loss of magnetization. Then the superconductor 1 follows the Meissner effect completely, and it do not exhibit the Meissner effect. Now the value of magnetic field is 0.1 Tesla for the superconductor 1, and here 2 HCS, HC1 and HC2 nearly 30 Tesla, means the value of magnetic field to magnetic field, that is HC1 and HC2, becomes 30 Tesla. Now there is no mixed state, and in this case there is mixed state is present. Now see in this diagram, there are two states, superconducting state and normal state for superconductor 1, means there is no mixed state. And see in this case, that is type 2 superconductor, there are two states. One is the superconducting state, that is up to Hc, up to the value of critical magnetic field. Then from Hc1 to Hc2 there are mixed state, that is some superconducting state and remaining is normal state, means superconducting effects get decrease here while the normal effect gets increase. And third one state is the normal state, that is beyond Hc2. This is the lower critical value of magnetic field. There is the superconductor 2 becomes as a normal conductor. Now what is Hc1, Hc2 and Hc? As we know that Hc is the critical magnetic field. That is, when material placed in the magnetic field, the value of magnetic field at which the superconductivity destroyed is called as the critical magnetic field. So superconductivity destroyed here, that is at Hc. See here also, in this case it is also destroyed at this value and material acts as a normal conductor. Then Hc1 is the higher critical value of magnetic field. There is the effect of strong effect of superconducting conducting property, and Hc2 there is the weak effect of superconducting, very weak effect of superconducting property, and that's why the state between the Hc1 and Hc2 is called as mixed state. So in this way, type 2 superconductor follows these three states, that is superconducting state, mixed state and normal state, while type 1 superconductor exhibit only two states, that is the superconducting state and normal state. Now type 1 superconductor is called as soft superconductor and type 2 superconductor is called as hard superconductor. Now examples are given here. Now BCS theory. See here the electron lattice interaction in BCS theory. A passing electron attracts the lattice, causing a slight ripple towards its path. See in this diagram, a passing electron attracts the lattice, causing a slight ripple towards its path, but another electron passing in the opposite direction, see here, is attracted to that displacement. Now what are the suggestions of BCS theory? See here, BCS theory suggests that superconductors have zero electrical resistance below critical temperature, because at such temperature the electron pass unhindered through the crystal lattice and therefore loss of energy. This theory suggests that the supercurrent in the superconductor is carried by many millions bound electron pairs, and that pairs are called as Cooper pairs. Now we will see also the explanation of Cooper pairs. Now how the Cooper pair form? See here, this electron and that one is also electron. Cooper pairs are formed by the attractive forces between the electron from the exchange of phonon. Now see here, this phonon is exchanged by this electron. Phonon in acoustic are analogous to the phonon in electromagnetic. The energy of phonon is usually less than 0.1 electron volt. Now there are some applications of superconductor. Superconductor can be used to transmit the electrical signal, electrical power over a very long distances without any power loss or any voltage drop. Superconductors generates has the benefit small size and low energy consumption than the conventional generator. Superconducting coils are used in NMR, that is nuclear magnetic resonance imaging equipments, which are used in the hospital for scanning the whole body diagnose medical problem. Very strong magnetic field can be generated with coils made of high Tc superconducting material. That is, high Tc means high critical temperature superconducting material. Now see, this is again one application as a squid. SQUID means superconducting quantum interface device. SQUID is a type of magnetometer. See here. It is the most sensitive type of detector known to science. Low temperature superconductors are used for fabricating SQUID. It consists of superconducting loop of two Josephson junctions. These are the two Josephson junctions. The voltage is created between these two terminals and current passing through this loop. And the magnetic flux of lines. This magnetic flux of lines directed outward means this device acts as a superconductor and which is used as a SQUID, that is the superconducting quantum interface device. Thank you for your time. If you like this video, then subscribe it and share it on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.